Kathie Lee Gifford, at 71, has just done something that stopped the internet in its tracks. Known for her decades of charm, wit, and grace, the beloved TV icon has now taken a bold leap that's leaving fans and critics completely speechless. With a series of jaw-dropping photos that leave absolutely nothing to the imagination, Kathie Lee isn't just turning heads, she's shattering expectations. Is this a stunning display of age-defying confidence, or a controversial move that's pushing boundaries too far? Either way, one thing's for sure: you need to see this. If you thought you'd seen every side of Kathie Lee Gifford, think again. The former Live with Regis and Kathie Lee host has always been known for her vibrant personality, her warmth on camera, and her ability to light up any stage. But her latest photos have introduced an entirely new conversation, one that goes far beyond glamorous red carpet looks or nostalgic TV throwbacks. These images are raw, daring, and completely unfiltered. They're not just stunning, they're making a statement that's impossible to ignore. What exactly has Kathie Lee done to stir such a whirlwind of reactions? Well, these aren't your typical pose studio shots. In these recent pictures, Kathie Lee is seen confidently embracing her natural beauty, flaunting her figure in a way that leaves little, if anything, to the imagination. The internet, as expected, is having a field day. Some are calling it an empowering celebration of aging with grace and confidence, while others are questioning whether she's gone too far. But love it or criticize it, no one can deny the impact. What makes this moment so electrifying isn't just the photos themselves, but what they represent. In a world where women, especially those in the public eye, are often told to age quietly or fade gracefully into the background, Kathie Lee is doing the exact opposite. She's reclaiming the narrative, proving that age is not a limitation, but a stage where confidence can shine the brightest. This isn't about chasing relevance or shocking audiences for attention. It's about owning her story, her image, and her body on her own terms. Of course, the reactions have been mixed, as they always are when a celebrity steps outside the mold. Fans who have followed Kathie Lee's career from her morning show days are applauding her boldness, celebrating her for breaking stereotypes and refusing to conform to society's outdated expectations of aging women. They see her as a beacon of empowerment, someone who isn't afraid to challenge Hollywood's relentless youth obsession. On the flip side, there are critics who argue that this move feels like a calculated attempt to stir controversy, questioning the timing and wondering if it's just a publicity stunt. But here's the undeniable truth: Kathie Lee Gifford has always lived life on her own terms. From her iconic hosting years with Regis Philbin to her successful solo ventures, she's built a career defined by bold choices and a fearless attitude. These latest photos feel like a continuation of that legacy, a statement that says, "I'm still here, still thriving, and I'll decide how I'm seen." As the debate rages on, one has to ask, is Kathie Lee redefining what it means to age in Hollywood? Is she setting a new standard for how women over 70 can embrace their bodies and public image? Or is this simply a high-profile moment that thrives on the internet's love for shock value? Regardless of where you stand, you can't deny the conversation she's ignited. These photos, whether viewed as empowering or provocative, are a game-changer. They force us to confront how we perceive aging celebrities, especially women, and challenge the notion that beauty and confidence have an expiration date. Kathie Lee isn't asking for permission, she's making a statement. And the world is paying attention. So, where do you stand on Kathie Lee Gifford's bold move? Do you see it as an inspiring declaration of self-love and confidence, or do you think it's a step too far in a media landscape obsessed with sensationalism? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and join the conversation. And if you're as intrigued by this as we are, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. There's a lot more to come as we continue to uncover the stories that are shaking up the entertainment world. Trust us, you won't want to miss what's next.